Many Americans consider where the products they buy are made in hopes their purchase will contribute to the U.S. economy. And Cars.com has just released its annual American Made Index, analyzing a range of factors to determine just how American your prospective car or truck might be. And joining us today to break it all down is Cars.com Editor-in-Chief Jenny Newman. Jenny, thanks for being here.
It's my pleasure. Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. Okay, so which vehicle topped this year's American Made Index? Because, yeah, that's so important to support the American economy and know where our vehicles are being made.
You are so right. And this year, it's really exciting. Tesla has not only topped the Cars.com American Made Index, it has swept the top 4 positions. So the Model Y, which is Tesla's SUV, is in the first spot with the Model 3 in the number 2 spot. And then we have got the Model X in number 3 and the Model S in number 4.
Wow, so Tesla has really swept. I love that. We see so many Teslas out here in Arizona, and not only are they beautiful, but I love that they're American made here. That's really, really cool. And what does the phrase most American mean, and why should consumers care?
At Cars.com, for this index, we define most American as individual vehicles for which the assembly locations, the parts contents, the engine origin and transmission origin, as well as U.S. factory jobs, directly contribute to our economy. And it's really important that consumers should care about this because the broader automotive industry it creates 5.3 million jobs. That's a lot of jobs, and it really has a huge importance on our economy. And we know that car shoppers are really interested in finding American vehicles. In fact, a survey from Cars.com found that 70% of car shoppers want to buy American-made cars, and 48% of those shoppers said they're willing to pay up to 30% more to buy an American-made vehicle. So this is important information for car shoppers.
That's huge. Wow, 30% more is not a small, that's not just a couple pennies thrown on the top. That's a good amount that people are willing to pay. So that's really cool. And I love that people want something that's made here in America because we do want to create those jobs. So that's really awesome. And I'm wondering, because I'm guessing that there are a few foreign automakers on the list, why are they also considered most American, or they're on the most American list?
That's a great question. And actually, it's the reason we created this list. We wanted to highlight that the badge on your car's hood or rear is not necessarily the only indicator of how American it is or isn't. Also in the top 10 is Honda and their luxury brand Acura. They have 5 vehicles in the top 10, and those vehicles contribute to the local economy in Lima, for instance, where the Honda Odyssey, Ridgeline, and Passport and Pilot are assembled. Honda also has plants in Indiana, Ohio, and Georgia. They are impacting our local U.S. economy, and that's really important for shoppers to realize that just because it's a foreign automaker doesn't mean that it can't have an impact here.
That's really great. And I love that your list kind of gives us that differentiation. So it's like, yes, maybe it is a foreign automaker, but there's still some cars that are being made here in the U.S. and making that real big impact on our economy. So that's really cool. And are there any cars on the list that maybe would surprise people?
I think so. There are quite a few cars that might surprise people, or they may be surprised at where these cars land. We have some vehicles, for instance, like the Chevy Corvette, which is, this slice of Americana. It's lower on the list. It's at number 19 this year. Meanwhile, new on the list for 2023 is the Volkswagen ID.4. It was originally being manufactured in Germany, and they moved the production to Chattanooga, Tennessee, and it skyrocketed onto our index for 2023. At number 6. So it really can have an impact. Bringing that EV over to the U.S. has helped to really bolster the U.S. economy.
Very cool. Yeah, I was going to say a Volkswagen. We all know that to be a German-made car, but that's cool. They've moved it over here, so more things are being made here in the U.S. Well, I love, love, love that. So, Jenny, tell everyone where they can find more information about this list and just about you guys in general.
Oh, for more information about car shopping, car reviews, and our American Made Index, go to cars.com/AMI.
Nice and easy. I love it. Thank you so much for being here, Jenny.
Thank you for having me.